Box to Box Hoops Preview, hosted by Dex.
In 11th place, this is where Al Horford has gone to, the best player at the Warriors. Big Al Horford. 11th place is the Golden State Warriors. Andrew Achoba's team, come out here. I'm doing a preview for your team. I'm actually calling out all my friends and their teams in these previews. Guys, before I start, two things. Number one, I did the rankings. I'm ranking 30-1 for every team. We are currently at 11. I did the rankings before the season started. I'm shooting after the season started. So this is coming out in week 2 of the NBA. A lot of things are already looking bleak. Like the Warriors are currently in 4th place, 4-2, much higher than I expect them to finish. Actually, yes, much higher. But I will still give it to you as it is. Secondly, guys, we were nominated for Top Sports Content Creator on TikTok for Sub-Saharan Africa. Third time we've been nominated, but we need to win it for the first time. We've never won it. Just getting nominated, but never winning it. Guys, I think it's time. It needs to come home. So link is in the bio, the description if you're watching on YouTube. And yeah, let's make it a memorable end to the year. 24-25 season for the Golden State Warriors. Basically, 48-34 record, finished 7th in the West. They lost in the first round, 16th in offensive rating, 7th in defensive rating, which was really, really good, especially post All-Star break, and that was coincided with when Jimmy Butler was signed. Before Jimmy Butler, they were 25-26, a fringe playoff team. After Jimmy Butler, February 8th, they went 23-8, best defensive rating in the league and the third best net rating. They beat the Grizzlies in the play-in, then they beat the Rockets in the first round and lost to Minnesota, Curry hamstring at 36. Steph was a baller, superstar, 25-5, 25.5 points per game, 6.3 assists, 4.5 rebounds on 45, 40, 92. So he basically missed the 50-40-90 club. 50-40-90 club is when you shoot 50% from the field, 40 from 3 and 90 from the free throw line. That's just something that people chase. And I think he's done it before. KD has done it before. I think Malcolm Brogdon did it as well for the Celtics when he was coming off the bench for us and won 6th Man of the Year. So yeah, it's something that real shooters, people who are efficient shooters, strive for. I think Clay might have gotten it as well, but you guys can let me know in the comment section. He was an All-Star for the 10th time in this season. The addition of Buddy Hield, Schroeder, and Slow-Mo bolstered their depth. Buddy shot 41.3 on 7 3-points per game, which is really, really good. Anything above 40 is way, way, way above. It's great to excellent, almost. Schroeder, 6.1 assists off the bench. Great playmaking coming off the bench. Kuminga brought athleticism and really improved their defense. It's about time. We've been calling for him to be getting there. I'm glad he's resigned. And then, after their 14-3 start, they went 32-33 over their final 65 games, which was not amazing. But then if you just, those 32-33, if you just put the Jimmy Butler games, they were 23-8. So you can see how much of a difference he made. Trading Clay was really, really big, a big blow to basically their morale, to their core. This basically, you're losing one of the day ones. So yeah, it was a tough one. But yeah, I feel like they bounced back well. They have a bit of an aging core, but yeah, that experience, you saw it against the Rockets, how it can get you over the line, but you also saw it against Minnesota where it was just like they were overpowered. So this is the season for Kuminga. Off-season, they made moves. They added the best player in the Warriors, Al Horford, free agent from Boston Celtics. Big Al, like it's painful. It's lovely to watch you play. It's just painful to watch you not play for us. DeAnthony Melton, free agent from Brooklyn as well. Then they lost Kevin Knox II, free agent to Chicago and then got waived. Kevon Looney. I remember when these guys, New York Knicks, were trying to sell us Kevin Knox. Hey, these guys really played us. Kevon Looney, free agent at New Orleans Pelicans. And then Braxton Key at Memphis. A free agent went to Memphis and then got waived. And then Teran Armstrong as well departed. Then they resigned Jonathan Kuminga. Qualifying offer was extended. Gary Payton II and Pat Spencer. They had 2 draft picks, 52nd and 56th. Alex Tui from Sydney, Australia, 52nd pick. And Will Richard, 56th pick from Florida. That's basically how they what they did in the offseason, and this is how their depth chart looks like. Steph Curry, PG. Moses Moody at shooting guard. Jimmy Butler III in the number 3 small forward. Jonathan Kuminga, who I am glad they signed him back, and he's just balling. He's playing so well. And of course, Draymond Green, who to me, I didn't mention him when I was mentioning 24-25. Draymond's defense is severely underrated. And I know he comes with all these things, his podcast and whatever, but yo, guys, put respect on Draymond's name. Just purely as a basketball player. I mean, even in real life, but whatever he says, yeah, he comes with that. He comes with that. Brandon Podziemski, the 1 and 2, DeAnthony Melton, who is out for another 3 or so weeks, 2.5 weeks. Buddy Hield providing cover at the 3, Guy Santos at the 4, then Big Al cover at center and power forward. I think this was a shrewd signing. Trace Jackson Davis cover at center as well. Quentin Post, who's been getting stats whenever they're playing big people. So I've seen them play Quentin Post. Which team were they playing recently? They were playing a team recently that rebounds a lot. So they played Draymond at the 4, and then they put Butler at the 3, and then Kuminga. No, Butler the 2 and Kuminga the 3, and Steph point guard. So a bit of flexibility also in how the coach, Steve Kerr, is working with his team and rotating his team. So, my one big question for the Warriors. Last season, the Warriors consistently could not beat the top seeds. So, can you beat the top seeds? Warriors, can you beat the top seeds? They really struggled against top teams in the West, especially. 3-9 record against the Thunder, Nuggets, Wolves, and Mavs. That's basically all the teams that finished above them, and the Wolves are the ones that knocked them out. So, can you consistently beat the top seeds? I also want another question, role players, can you produce? Because you have to step up. If the squad is aging, you guys, it's your time. Moses Moody, I'm looking at you. 8.4 points in 17.2 minutes is not enough. Wiggins was not great. He really regressed compared to previous seasons, but he is now with Miami. So we talked about him when we talked about Miami. Yeah, we already talked about him. So I have a big board right behind me, so that's what I keep looking at. So yeah, that's my one big question. Can the Warriors consistently beat the top seeds? Key player to watch out for this season, Jonathan Kuminga, no one else. Kuminga, number 1 on the Warriors. Bro, it's about time. Like, we have been calling for you to be what you're becoming it slowly. I can see it in this season. But you're the one player I'm watching out for. Steph, we know what you do. Al Horford, we know what you do and bring off the bench. Draymond, we know you bring defense. Jimmy Butler III, we have seen you will teams to the finals. But Kuminga is the key. Kuminga is the key for this team. And with Kuminga being the key, this is my 24-second prediction. Shot clock. Right, with all the signings, the Warriors want to rejoin the three-point revolution, and they did that against the Lakers in the first game. Just crazy. They started this revolution 10 years ago, 2015, when they won their first title, and it's like now they're going back to that like reinvention. Roster is aging, but the role players, Kuminga, I'm looking at you. You are the guys that I want to see. They need to start well. I need everyone to contribute. Pair this with coaching and Steph. I feel like a 7th place finish is a realistic target for the Warriors. If they finish any higher, that would be nice, but I'm seeing them finishing about 7th. And that is my preview for the Golden State Warriors. Next team coming up, we are staying out west, actually, and this is straight to Los Angeles.
Ready for the ultimate slam dunk of content? Don't miss out on any of our NBA previews. Hit subscribe and be the MVP of your basketball knowledge game.